After about 8 months of working towards the goal of having a social media marketing agency, I've decided to put a pause on it. And I want to talk about it for those of you that are interested in this kind of thing, and also just because I think it'd be helpful for me to talk it through. I have been a freelancer since 2018, and I just kind of thought as an agency, it's like the next natural step. I get a lot of inquiries for work, much more than I could handle on my own, so I just thought, why don't I grow? That makes sense, right? And being in that mindset over the last 8 months has been interesting. I've noticed I'm not as grateful for the projects I have now because I'm thinking about how this is going to scale so that I can have more projects in the future. And when I'm doing any sort of task with a team member, it's not about how are we performing now, is it perfect for this client, it's how are we going to scale this? And that's kind of a problem. I don't want to be living in the future. So clearly my brain hasn't caught up to being an agency owner yet. Also, successfully running a team, making sure people are fully equipped with training and then day-to-day support to do what they need to do to support the team is so difficult. And like, my hat's off to those of you who are doing this on a daily basis. It's so much work. And I know now that when it's time to have a proper agency, there needs to be like a backlog of trainings they can reference, and there needs to be solid ways of doing things that they can reference, not be figuring out as they go. And I am 6 years into my career, but I change the way I do things so frequently. And I think having a team adapt to that kind of change all the time might be hard. And there are also so many other things I'd rather do in my 20s. So I am 24 years old. I have the prospect of doing YouTube as a side hustle. I want to do more content creation. I really, really, really want to create a membership for people that are social media managers, people that do have social media teams to support them. Because I almost like the supporting more than doing the actual work, and I think it would bring me more fulfillment. And it's also, you see results quicker that way, and I stay motivated by seeing things happen. Social media actual management is a long game. And I'm at the point now where 1 to 2 projects pays enough. Like, I don't need more to make myself a solid income. So there really is no reason to grow past where I am now. And it also takes me back to when I was little and I would hear my family, mother specifically, talk about being careful to not constantly be in growth mode with anything you do, especially your career, that no one is enough is enough. And I think right now being a freelancer is enough, and I'm satisfied. And it feels good to sit in that and know that if someday I do want to grow a full-blown agency, I can be more well equipped because of this experience over the last few months. And I also have connections, people that are running agencies that I know will support me when the time comes, but the time is not now. Okay.